Okay, Spirit Child 1723. Hope everyone's doing good. Couple housekeeping things, I guess. I'll put it in the description, but pretty much been posting videos Monday through Thursday. Doesn't seem like the weekend, Friday, Saturday doesn't do all that well. Also, if anyone's looking for a personal reading, I get a recommendation of someone I know well for many years down in the description. And, probably 3 to 4 months from now, I'll have my own website and a little more time to take on some readings. Um, what else do we have? If you're new to watching tarot or oracle card readings or energy, reports, take what applies and let the rest fly. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. I'm going to do Scorpio. We're going to do a bonus based off the amount of views Scorpio had in February. Kind of a last minute thing. I'm really trying to get the March readings out, but I'm going to do a reading for Scorpio as a bonus reading for the last week of February. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Scorpio in the last week of February. Oh, okay. Too much stuff came out all over the place. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Let's get this shuffled back up. That's some crazy energy. I had about 5 or 6 cards. I couldn't tell what came out first. All right, let's try this again, Spirit. 1 card at a time. Top row for Scorpio, month of March. Please and thank you. 1 card at a time here. There we go. That's one that left the deck. So, first card out's the Emperor. Very nice. Got Aries energy. A lot of gold in that card, Scorpio. All right, deck's acting a lot better. 2 more. We have the 5 of Cups and we have the 10 of Cups. Those are extremes. 1 more card. We got the Ace of Cups. Oh, Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You guys are trying to get too many cards on me here. All right, but let's do this thing here. Let's do it. Hope everyone had a good February. All right, so we have the Emperor out first. It's amazing. Angel of Wisdom in this deck. This is like no joke. This is somebody who built a kingdom, villages, and everything that goes in it, and business and entrepreneurship, and has many, many faithful leaders and kings underneath them, big time entrepreneur type energy. You can see like a cross between a bull and goat, you can see, but it's a strength card anyways. It's representing male strength, and like I said, this is Aries energy, so that makes sense. All right, got some wild boots. You got a wild hat and some wild boots, this guy. The artist came up with a character there. Then we have the 5 of Cups come out. Sadness, being stuck in your emotions, usually that's depicted in regular tarot where there's 3 cups that are broken and spilled, and the person's not turning around and looking at the other 2 choices they have behind them. I say him or her. There's 2 cups that are usually full behind the person. So this is for a time for a change, time to put up boundaries. If other people are affecting your decisions, you don't need their advice. This is time for you to make a choice and take a different direction and move away from what's not working. And then we have the 10 of Cups, so home. I mean, this is usually the family and the rainbow, and this is good energy, man. This is good, solid energy where you're happy with love, work, life. You're on cloud 9, man. And then we have the Queen of Swords, independent. So maybe that's the female energy that's needed. This person can be don't know if ruthless is the exact word, but they don't put up with no bull ticky, right? They're gonna cut it out. They're gonna cut you out. If you're wasting their time, you're gone. That's strong female energy right here. So you have the Emperor and you have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's a little gap between those cards. Then you have the Ace of Cups and love. So starting a new cycle. You know, it shows you obtaining the Ten of Cups. So this is fantastic as far as the love and emotions go. All right, this is a Power Tarot deck, and it's very stiff. It doesn't have enough hours on it. The cards aren't flexible, and because it's based off a tarot deck, there's 78 cards. All right, we got what we need here. All right, easy does it. All right, Ace of Gabrielle underneath the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Raphael. Okay, underneath the Ten of Cups. All right, let's see what's going on. Ten of Ariel. So much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So, all of a sudden, we're talking about your pentacles. This is from an intellectual standpoint, but it's showing you have time to chill. You have time to meet your compadre for lunch, and you don't have to worry about the clock. You don't have to worry about missing hours at work. You know, you got pentacles flowing. The Ace of Gabrielle came out. In Taurus or Virgo, maybe, for their March reading. This is a female grounded energy, you know, sounding the horn. This is kind of like an alert. Gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. Chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So, you know, Ace is the beginning of the cycle. You know, you're showing someone that's really more earth-based energy. You know, content with having their feet and, you know, being grounded, right, and taking care of everything in the 3D, family, food, you know, the children, the house, the work, and kind of managing the whole household type thing. And I don't mean this in a feminist way. Then we have the Eight of Raphael. Something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So for some of you that have the money, you know, flowing in, this might be a time for look at some spiritual growth, or you know, look at developing your spirituality or your philosophy or your, you know, I don't know, whatever you're looking into, metaphysics, could be religious. We grab a couple of cards from this deck here for you, Scorpio. This is the last week of February. Spirit, humor. What else we got? Okay, in this one, meditation. Okay, so that's close to that. It's leaning on that Eight of Raphael, which is a spiritual quest. So we have humor first. Something that's definitely needed. We got the flu coming out pretty heavy, and COVID showing up again a little bit. So let's hope that stuff stays at a minimal and everybody stays safe. Surround yourself with people who have a sense of humor and smile on their face. So it's about being lighthearted. Don't take yourself too seriously. 3 can mean choice, and it can mean group collaboration. Number 3 card. This is 30, which reduces to 3. But this is like you made a choice, you know. And that choice could be to collaborate with people or just hang out with your friends, you know, and have some non-serious time, you know, especially if your life's stressful and work's stressful. You need some kickback time. You need some unstructured, you know, F the clock, basically, you know, kind of just go along your way like a kid and just get into whatever's next, you know. We all have responsibilities. I get it. But that you know, that's the energy that's coming off that card. Then we have meditation. Use this guide when you want to meet up with past over loved ones during your meditation, right? Yeah, they got some Japanese symbols there. It's almost like she's standing in the Shokurai symbol. It could just be a mantra, but it's shown this, I guess, entity, for lack of a better word, this alien, this space alien, right? Being grounded, you know. So talking to someone that's passed over, if you're new to this, um, if your heart's clean and clear, you're not holding resentment, you practice forgiveness, you're okay with their death, and you're out of the grief thing, it's easier because they don't have a physical body, which is dense, right? Um, so your heart space is the connection to a deceased loved one. That's the bridge, right? Your heart and the spirit guides can help connect. But really, it's your love for that person that's, eternal, goes on and on and on, right? So, you can just get quiet, think of that person's energy, and see what comes into your field. You'd be surprised. But like I said, the heart has to be clear, and you can't, you can't have 100 tons of resentment and anger at somebody deceased and think you're going to pull them in. Well, you can think that. My experience is not going to work well. All right, Scorpio. Let's see if the few romance angel cards can straighten out, give us a little clue about what's really going on. Codependency. Let me flip these two cards again. The signs before that for March, Taurus and Virgo. One of them had that for sure. But you got a true love card out here too, Scorpio. All right, last week of February, going into March, we have codependency. So this could be anything from overworking to, I don't know, overthinking. Too much media is what keeps coming to my mind. I'm getting the energy, and I had it when I left the gym today, that like people are getting overwhelmed with, I do it myself, man, with whatever, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is, get caught up, get a little bit lost in non-reality. But you know, there's going to be effects. There's going to be consequences, like for too much of it. Um, I know for me, it'll put me in like stress, traumatic stress, like where I'm not breathing and everything. I'm thinking about the future. Everything's going too fast, and I need to slow down and ground myself. We got true love, as Pink says. True love, true love. You're showing a couple that dig each other, man. Yeah, that's from my era. Dig and cutting the carpet when you're dancing. Then we have release your ex, so that goes along with the codependency. So, Scorpio, if you're out of that energy, it looks like the right ones in your energy field. Now, whether they manifested it into the 3D or not, I'm not sure. This could be, a message that some of you are at the end of, a painful cycle with somebody that put you through the ringer. Because this lady here, want to talk about stress? Like she's had it. She's exhausted. This is like Ten of Swords energy. Okay, and then this is, well, it says a romance of a lifetime on the bottom. So divine timing's at work for some of you. There's a few of you that you got the right one, baby, and it's probably for the ones where in the Emperor energy and the Ten of Cups, and they're using the Queen of Swords, energy in their female persona to cut out. People aren't going to screw it. People aren't going to waste this person's time. People aren't going to be unaesthetic. Unaesthetic. I can't even say it. If they're not being real with this person, she don't have time, right? She ain't playing. Like, you know what I mean? She's about getting stuff done. She will cut you down with that sword. That's what she's known for. Strong female warrior energy, right? So that's what we have in a nutshell. It does say beginning of love, right? So we had the Ace of Cups, so that goes with this, right? Some of you starting a brand new life cycle, love cycle, you know? And you also had this, you know, 10 of Cups, you know, going through that whole cycle and then having that happy, I don't want to say family life, but whatever type of life you pictured, your romance and uh, passion based category of life to be like, you know. So that's what I got for you. If you made it to the end, you're new, please subscribe. Please share a video with a friend. Hit the notification bell. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your views in February, Scorpio. Appreciate it.